Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a pair of Hetzers, or rather Jagdpanzer 38T Hetzers. It's a tier 4 German tank destroyer. It's located on the northeast spawn of Karelia, and they're under the commands of Fluffylilkitten and Chosen Dark of Reborn. Well, this is a tier 4 game, and Fluffy's in the Hetzer with the dirt gun. Yes, that's the 105mm, which is capable of penetrating 104mm with the 350 Alpha with the heat rounds, and he's loaded that straight away, and he'll do 410 but only go through 53mm with the HE rounds. Now actually the dirt Hetzer is much more effective at short range than it is long range. And as this is Karelia, he's decided to go out directly in front. And he's now lining up a shot on that 40 TP, but he's decided to go for the one behind and gets a whopping great 334 hit points from the first shot. Now he is loaded heat again. As you can see, bounced one round that came from the Panzer B2. He's going for another shot. There is an enemy there, the 40 TP. And takes him out the game. Now there's a couple of tanks have gone up on the horseshoe, and he's decided to move ahead. Chosen Dark staying behind for the moment. There's the 14 TP up there. Puts a round for 380 into him. Now as this is premium ammo, it's going to cost him a fortune, but he is going to get good results from these shots if he can get them on target. Most players actually do play with standard ammo because it's much more effective cost-wise. But Fluffy likes using premium ammo, I'm afraid. Okay, he's got a T28 just ahead of him. There's a 14 TP to his left. Fires one into the T28, but takes a round from the 14 TP, and he's tracked to one side. Pulls back. And now he's going after the T28 because the Panzer B2 has the 14 TP is gone. That T28's dead as well, taken out by our 14 TP on our team. Well, Fluffy's going to go for the enemy, and there's Chosen Dark again, just catching up. First target, T6 dies to Chosen Dark.
Moving to support your position.
And they're moving up. Okay. Didn't shoot there because he didn't have a clear shot and the guy was pulling back anyway. Puts a round into the Sav. And there goes the Sav M43. Chosen Dark got him, and unfortunately, yeah, Fluffy's being trolled by this 14 TP. He's trying to push between the two Hetzers, and it's not just working at all. Oh dear. Okay, Sav M43. Nice shot. Right into him, kills him outright. Now he's still poking around the corner like this, trying to get the angle right. Okay, Panzer B2 in the distance. Yes! Good penetrating shot for 304. He's going to go for it again. Oh! No, the guy's gone behind the rock now. He knows what's coming. And in fact, actually, a heat round wouldn't work at this angle. I'm not sure that actually did any damage. No, I don't think it did. And he's still sitting here. Is he going to try another shot? There's the 14 TP, the nuisance. He's gone away. He's still aiming for the Panzer B2. And he gets better results with an HE round. 117. It's requested fire on that target. Okay, time to come off the wall. Chosen's gone a long way ahead. And they're almost won this game now. There's only 3 enemies left. There's the Panzer B2. Just poked his nose out just for a second. But he's pulled back into cover. They might as well go for it because there's so few enemies left now. Yep, the 14 TP's dead. There's only 2 left now. The Panzer 3J, who's somewhere out in the swamp. And of course this Panzer B2. And Fluffy wants the Panzer B2. Well, the 14 TP is going ahead of him, but Fluffy is coming up behind. You should be able to get the guy if the 14 TP keeps the Panzer B2's attention. There he is. Thank you, arse. And there you go. Puts a round straight up it. The best sort of surprise butt sex that we can enjoy. There's only one enemy left, and the 14 TP is a light. Well, he deserved that, I'm afraid, because he tried to push between both Hetzers rather brusquely and paid the price of trying to take on the Panzer B2 on his own. I think they're going off looking for the Panzer 3J. Yep, our guys are out in the swamp. I suspect that the he's hiding somewhere waiting for the game to end. They're capping, so might as well. I doubt they'll find him. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. They've capped out. Game over. A few rounds hit the front of the vehicle. Oh! And he started capping at the other end. So I thought he was out there. Yes, he went all the way to the other end of the map. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. Well, we can see that for Fluffylilkitten, it was the first class tanker in the Jagdpanzer 38T Hetzer. He managed to get a master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating hits in a row. He got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this one. He managed to get 8. He got a brothers in arms because he was in platoon with Chosen Dark. They both managed to get at least 3 kills. And Fluffy also managed to get a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And his win rate from that battle was 8,859, which is super unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. There he is, top of the table, 2,211 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was Chosen Dark, who got 1,231 hit points of damage, and his win rate from that game was 5,585. He also got the brothers in arms because both of them managed to get at least 3 kills, in fact 3 each. And when it came to base XP, it was actually the Panzer B2 did the best. He got a Confederate and 885 base experience points. 869 went to Fluffy, 575 went to the 14 TP, and 538 went to the other Hetzer of Chosen Dark. He fired 11 rounds in that game, got 10 direct hits, 7 penetration, 2 splash. Damage of 2,211 hit points, of which 823 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy. 1 was penetration, 4 non-penetrations bounced off the frontal armour, and 150 hit points of damage blocked by the armour. 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 115 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 30,957 credits from that game, but because he fired so much heat ammo, he actually ended up making a loss of 5,276 credits. He received 1,303 XP, times 2 for the first victory, took away 2,607 experience points altogether. So yes, you might get good results firing the high explosive anti-tank rounds at the enemy, but it can be so expensive you end up making a loss every time. In fact, the 105mm round, or 105mm gun, the derp gun, is very effective in a city, but it's not so effective at long range unless the enemy stands still. In this case, he was lucky that the enemy did stand still long enough. But if the enemy is moving about and if they're aware of who's actually facing them, then it's much better using the 75mm gun, because not only is it more accurate, it's also more forgiving because it's got a faster reload. And that means that you can get 2 shots off for 1 shot by the 105, and you've got much more chance of striking the enemy and potentially taking them out with a good penetration shot from an armor-piercing round. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.